Hey, what's going on YouTube? Khallid AKA Smoove Flipper. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I want to go over 3 different things you guys can do to prevent yourself from getting robbed or to cut down the percentage of you getting robbed. So before I get into it, I do want to say phone flipping, is great as far as money. You make good money. It's when you get the hang of it, it's easy to do. But at the end of the day, you're meeting up with people and you are taking that risk of meeting up with them. So I know some areas are different than others as far as, you have a higher chance of getting robbed in certain areas due to crime and all that versus others. But I do understand that for everybody, we're taking the risk of meeting people. The things that I'm going to tell you guys in this video is going to prevent that. I know you guys have heard a lot of different stories about, people who are getting robbed, or, there was a story of somebody actually getting killed doing this. And, it can get serious, if you don't take the right precautions beforehand when you're doing these meetups. So I'm going to go over these 3 different things right now. Let's get into it. So the first thing I want you guys to do when you have made the deal, you're choosing a spot to meet and all that, you're going to screen them. Now what that means is this. That means you're going to go on their profile if you're on Facebook, look at their pictures, look what they're talking about on Facebook. This is vital because you never know who you're talking to. You could be doing a deal with somebody, and if you didn't screen them, meaning going on their profile and checking them out, they could be a potential gang member or somebody who you just don't want to deal with. Somebody who puts off a bad vibe when you look at their profile due to them, let's say throwing up gang signs or posing with guns. All these different things you guys need to look out for when you're doing that. Facebook is the best way to screen. As far as other different apps, Craigslist is harder to do that. It's nearly impossible to see who you're talking to. But when you're dealing with Facebook, most of my leads come from Facebook. Most of you guys' leads are coming from Facebook. So that's the best way to do it. You just always screen them. Make sure you know who you're dealing with before you even leave your house. Number 2, I want you guys to meet inside a public place. Now this is very, very important because a lot of the different stories that I'm seeing are people who are meeting, they're meeting outside or in the parking lot, and that's when they get robbed, or they're meeting at the person's house and that's when they get robbed. Regardless of how much money you're gonna make in this, particular deal, your life is more important than any amount of money that you can make from the deal. So if they can't make it to a public place, or they're having excuses, saying I can't make it there or I don't want to meet there, then the deal's off for me. And the deal should be off for you guys, just because, again, no amount of money is more important than your life. So if they can't meet, then I'm not going to meet. So the suggestions that I do, or what I usually go about doing, is meeting them at Starbucks. That's my number 1, and McDonald's is number 2. They both have Wi-Fi. They both are generally populated for the most part throughout the day, and those are my go-tos. Even if you meet them at Starbucks, you're waiting inside and they say, okay, hey, I'm here, and they tell you to come outside, don't even come outside. Although you are in a public area, don't even come outside. Have them come inside, have them sit down across from you, and then that's when you start the deal. Don't even meet them outside, outside the door. Just don't do those things to give them a reason to do something as far as robbing you, or doing anything they want to do to you because you didn't follow the steps. So meet in a public place at all times, no matter what. Number 3, don't show money until after inspection. I know I spelled until wrong, but anyway, you guys can see, until after inspection. So this is vital because sometimes some people are so sketched out to where they don't even get their money out, and their money's in the car. You can go that route, or what I usually do, I don't pull out my money, my wallet, or anything until after, so they don't know where it's at. I usually keep it in my folder, the cash in my folder, not my wallet, because I know I'm dealing with people like that. So don't even show them the money. You're doing the inspection. You do it. You make sure everything is good. Let's say this is the phone you're going to inspect, the Note 8. They're across from you. You place the phone to your right or left, whatever you're going to do, but just away from them. Sometimes I'll set it on the chair next to me if I'm doing a deal at Starbucks, and that's when you take out your money and do everything. Just because you don't want them to have, access to the phone and your money. So if they're holding the phone while you're giving them the cash, they can easily just snatch the cash away from you and run. What you need to do is the phone that you're going to buy from them, place it somewhere to where they can't reach it, or even if they try to reach it, you can easily stop them from doing it. So again, I like to place it to my right, away from them or on the chair, and that's when I pull out the money to give them, to give them money for the phone. So these three things are very important, guys. Screening them, meet in the public place, don't show the money until after inspection. It's very important. Just because, again, there's people in this world who don't care about anything, don't care about others, and they'll do anything for money. So we don't have that mindset. We're not going to do anything for money because we know that there's money to be made out here, but you have to be smart. First, you have to be smart and think about your life before you're thinking about the business. So hopefully these tips helped you guys out. If they did, please drop a like on my video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. If you have any other suggestions, comment them down below for other viewers, and I will see you guys in the next video.